I've always thought that the offensive line coach had the biggest responsibility of any other positional unit because, number one, those guys have to work cohesively more so than any other unit on the field. You know, the linebackers to a certain extent, the secondary, yes, but the offensive line, it's not even close. The cohesiveness is even sometimes more important than the actual talent for those five. And then also to determine, okay, well, these are our five best players, but a couple of them can't play out of position. Some can, some can't. Versatility is important. You know, this guy can play anywhere along the line. This guy can only play guard. This guy, and those combinations and figuring out what's our best unit. And of course, Bill Bedenbaugh at Oklahoma was under Lincoln Riley there. Lincoln Riley was not able to bring him in from Oklahoma. He's considered one of the best. And so their offensive line coach comes in from where, and what's his reputation?
So Josh Henson comes from Texas A&M, and so the Aggies have had considerable success in recent years under Jimbo Fisher. And obviously, now last year you had the injury at the quarterback spot, which threw a monkey wrench into how that offense evolved, especially in September. I mean, that the Aggies were a very rough watch. They barely beat Colorado in I believe it was a 10-7 game in Denver. Barely dented the end zone in that game, but you saw that offensive line improve over the course of the season. Obviously, the upset over Alabama and Nick Saban. The other obvious point about Josh Henson is that Lincoln Riley has a lot of assistants on his staff with Texas ties. And so in the future, as we get into Lincoln Riley having a full recruiting cycle this upcoming offseason, when we get into December of 2022 and into the winter of 2023, recruiting Texas and specifically recruiting offensive linemen in Texas, that's going to be a priority for Lincoln Riley at USC.
USC and Caleb Williams / Lincoln Riley looking to be prolific in points and production in 2022, but of course they need some serious help from the offensive line.